How can I help?
I'd like to make a formal complaint against Dr. Sarah Potts.
That'll be all, thanks.
Dr. Potts made an unwarranted and slanderous personal attack on myself in front of witnesses.
Please have a seat. It would help me if you could give me a context for all of this.
I was called from a meeting and told an emergency had occurred with my mother. On arrival, there was no emergency. The doctor refused to consult the nursing home my mother is resident at and told me that I didn't care about my mother.
Oh, she's so sweet.
It's my baby.
Yeah. It's really nice the rest home has pets. Is it really so bad there?
It's not my home. I don't know where my home is anymore.
Still, it's nice you have Rosebud for company, eh?
Hi. I'm about to knock off, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to take Rosebud home.
That's a pity. Still, you'll see her again soon. Say goodbye now.
Here you go. I'll take good care of her, Mrs. D. I promise. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I had an argument with your son, I'm afraid.
Oh, I thought I heard my Ken.
I didn't mean to argue, it just sort of happened.
You work so hard.
I know. And it's easy to get stressed and lose it when you work too hard. Which reminds me, I do have other patients to take care of. But don't worry. We'll make things okay for you somehow.
Well, looks like you're going to get your test done.
The Legionnaires?
Yes, at risk of all-out war with the lab. They don't like being pushed around, Zero. No one does.
Message received, Mark.
Without a shred of hard evidence, she accuses a rest home of negligence.
Well, she must have found good reason to be concerned about her patient.
No doubt. But there was no call for her to lay into the patient's son, suggesting he couldn't care less about how his mother was being treated.
Shouldn't this guy be checking out this rest home rather than complaining to you?
He was more concerned about the perceived insult than his mother's health. But clearly, Sarah has mishandled it.
You can let me deal with it?
You think you can, without starting a screaming match?
Well, I am the expert at anger management, right?
Sort it, mate. But if I hear about anything other than peace and light coming out of ED, we'll be talking again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll try elsewhere.
Was that you trying to find a bed for Mrs. Drysdale?
I thought that the medics might find a corner for her somewhere.
Sarah, that's my job, and I already told you I have no beds left.
I am not sending her back to that home in the state she's in.
We win some, we lose some, every day. Why are you being so stubborn about this?
It's my shift. I'm responsible.
Until Craig takes over. Is that what this is about? Clearing the decks to prove something to him?
I am trying to prove that we don't give up on people who need our help.
More quiet?
For now.
Cavalry's arrived.
How's it looking?
In recess we have a bilateral pneumonia, query Legionnaires.
Legionnaires?
We're just waiting on his blood results.
Though his urine was clear.
Yeah, well, blood is definitive.
Lady in Cubicle 1 has good pastures syndrome. The renal unit at Central are going to take her. Cubicle 2 has a green stick fracture, and Mrs. Drysdale in Cubicle 3 we're still trying to find a bed for.
Not exactly. I've contacted the nursing home and let them know that we won't be keeping her.
Well, I'll call them back. The old girl really can't go back to the home, not in the condition she's in. But don't worry, I'll stick around and finish off.
Thanks, there's no need.
No, I don't mind. I'll stay out of the way.
No, thanks, look, I'll take it from here. We need to have a chat before you go home too.
Is this about that son of Mrs. Drysdale's?
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Has he made a complaint about me?
Yes, he has.
Seems I'm stepping on everybody's toes today.
Look, how about we go for a cup of coffee? Wind down?
Calm down, you mean?
Yeah, something like that. Look, I also think it might be wise if you have nothing further to do with Mrs. Drysdale or her rest home.
Well, thanks for your support, guys. It's really empowering.
We have been supporting you.
Absolutely.
So why is that poor old lady being sent back to a nursing home that isn't taking care of her properly? Does anyone actually care about that?
Sarah, enough. Now, your shift is ended. Go home. Before you blow it with everyone, me included.
What, are you scared you'll lose your temper and hit me again?
And while Craig and Sarah struggle to find their new balance, over in Summer Bay, Liam and Ruby are struggling for theirs when some people think there's more than just music on the cards in Home and Away at 125.